Indiana Jones 5, just scrap it and cancel it for insurance purposes already. I am Mecca, and I didn't like the fourth movie. Nobody did. Nobody wanted a fifth. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera. Looks like we're getting more images from Indiana Jones, courtesy of Empire Magazine. Indiana Jones, apparently in this image, he's joined the U2. So
in the name of love.
You know,
No.
Indiana Jones and the Rattle and Hum is the
Indiana Jones Rattle and Hum.
Yeah.
Is this where he's gonna compare himself to Jesus?
I think you know by now I'm bigger than Jesus. It's not about my money, it's about your money. It's about your money, Macarandum. Now pay no attention to the Italian sports car behind me, or my private jet, or the fact that I have my groceries helicoptered into my mansion in Dublin.
Is that the real story? Do you guys want to hear how me for the past 2 years and how I'm living in their heads?
Or maybe we should just say how big a fraud Bono is. Maybe that's the other story.
I don't know.
But anyway, they have some new photos here from Empire Magazine. Indiana Jones, he's got a wedding ring here on his left hand because he married Marion at the end of the last movie. So Empire Magazine's going with this.
Is that the CGI monkey?
Yes, this with the CGI monkeys that were terrible. I love monkeys, okay, but CGI monkeys were particularly bad.
So he married a CGI monkey.
So I'm noticing a trend here, okay? There's...
In the name of love.
Oh, we've just been copyright claimed. I'm noticing.
I just want to sing bad U2 songs now.
Yeah. So in the name of gum. So that's gonna be the next Weird Al parody. If it hasn't been already. So, okay, now they're drip feeding.
He thinks he's Weird Al all of a sudden. He watched the Weird Al movie twice.
Now they're
Let's just watch the Weird Al movie again. Do we really need a rehab? Like, I would rather Weird Al take a shot at this, because then he would at least change it and make it something interesting.
Yeah, I mean...
Because look at this. They're just going to rehash the same World War II bad guy from the first movie.
Now, this is a picture of... You bring up a good point. Now, this is Ronald Lacey, a British actor Ronald Lacey. He played the German bad guy... Tut in the first movie, rather in the first Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. He had the very famously the staff of Ra, the medallion, burned into his hand. That's how they were able to get some information. Now we go through these photos, and there's two things here. Mads Mikkelsen is playing the bad guy. Mads Mikkelsen looks surprisingly a lot like Ronald Lacey.
Yeah, crying out loud.
I mean, I don't think this is just a member berry for something is up here. I can't help but think that there's something's not right. Something's not right.
Well, this is either they're bringing him out of the 40s and plopping him into the 60s, or they're putting Indy back in the 60s, or they're ripping off Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Now listen.
Remember those photos we saw of all the Roman soldiers and stuff? He might be wandering onto some movie set somewhere.
Yes.
And it's going to be just like Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something.
Yeah. There was a suspected time travel plot that was leaked. That apparently we have people going back in time, going forward in time, and
crying out loud.
I don't know how much of that is going to make it, but then we have Boyd Holbrook. Apparently there's a big parade here. Okay, now there was in '69 there were two huge parades in New York.
One for the astronauts, huh?
One for the astronauts, and the other for the New York Mets.
Nothing for the Manson family.
No, nothing for the Manson family. So it's a story that blends fact and fiction for doors and fascists, including major set piece at the Apollo 11 ticker tape parades. Okay, so there you go.
That's the Apollo 11 one.
Okay, now.
We really should have read the article before we reacted.
No, I did read through the article.
Okay.
Well, I did read through the article, and I'm seeing there's not a whole lot of mentions of Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
She's not writing it, really. It's all Kathy's bag.
Well, why don't we ask her? Phoebe Waller-Bridge, how much did you have to do in this movie?
I'm in the movie. I take Indy's whip and say, know your place and stay in your lane.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Dr. Jones, you will know your place and stay in your lane.
Phoebe Waller. Yeah. So okay, so we've just asked Poob herself. We have an exclusive. Poob has given us some very pertinent information.
Can I talk about the James Mangold Man-Baby here?
Yes.
Let's just talk a little about James Man-Baby.
Let's talk about. Well, we can talk about this. Ties into it.
He's blocked a lot of people on Twitter. He's attacked YouTubers. He's thrown a temper tantrum saying, "Nuh-uh, that's not what's in the movie," and it's literally what's in the movie here. Mm-hmm. So, like, I got a little confused why James Man-Baby attacked me. Or blocked me without ever having... And then somebody reported my account because they said I had all the power to command all of the women in Hollywood to meet you, the Man-Baby. So that's...
Okay, these are the images from
and no,
Instagram.
I don't hate men. I only hate men who hate me. That's the thing.
Okay, these are the images from Instagram. The issue doesn't come out for another few days. So we don't know. They're not leaking a whole lot here. So
why are they continuing to
It's the last property that Lucasfilm has that they can exploit. It's
they have Willow.
They have and that's coming soon. And that's coming soon. They have Willow. It's Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Willow, Howard the Duck. That's the Lucasfilm. That's the Lucasfilm pyramid or whatever.
If they remake Howard the Duck, they'll make it better. That was a weird one. That's a movie sometimes people love it, sometimes people... It's kind of got some weird something to it. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I have not acquired a taste for the Howard the Duck movie.
Here's another name we haven't seen. Shawnette Renee Wilson. We haven't seen that name yet.
Who?
Shawnette Renee Wilson. Let's take a look and see who this is.
Oh, no.
Is it going to be a diversity?
She's going to be a diversity Indiana Jones adopted daughter.
Ah, diversity.
Maybe she'll be the best part of the movie.
Maybe.
Or she'll be Reva 2.0 and she'll get stabbed in the chest like every black woman in these Hollywood films.
And she'll walk it off.
That happened in Reva. That happened on Shuri.
Mm-hmm. Someone say my name?
No, I said Shuri. Stop.
Okay. Listen, I'm a big Indiana Jones fan. I was Indiana Jones for a couple Halloweens. I am not looking forward to this at all. This, please, the end of Last Crusade was perfect. Indy, Sala, and Dr. Jones Sr., Sean Connery, all ride off into the sunset. They all ride off into the sunset. Just a classic kind of Hollywood ending. We could have just left it at that. We could have just left it there. Perfect. But no, you had to go back to the well one too many times. And they're going back to the well again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm tired of the same movie over and over again. I need new characters or else I don't care.
Well, they tried with his son. That didn't work.
Well, no, they need a new franchise, new characters completely.
Oh, yeah,
I don't want Indiana Jones anymore.
They're so risk-averse. They are so risk-averse, they don't want to take a chance on new franchises. And I always say, new franchises have to come from somewhere. You have to be willing to take a chance. Just like Frank Zappa said, who knows? Take a chance. Take a chance. You gotta take a chance. Lucille Ball took a chance on Star Trek. Alan Ladd Jr. took a chance on Star Wars. But look, yeah, great. Look where it's gotten us. You know, freaking George Martin took a chance on the Beatles. Okay, I like you guys. I'm gonna take a chance on you. Look what happened. You gotta take a chance. You don't know what can happen. And I know it's a lot. Oh, it's a lot about. Oh, it's not my money. Yeah, okay, fine. It's not my money. But you know what? At the same time, you have to be willing to say, you know what? Yeah, you know what? This is worth taking a chance on. They're so risk averse. Did you ever see the movie Moneyball?
No.
Moneyball was about a baseball team that tried to compile a winning team by compiling computer stats and algorithms and stuff like that. I have no doubt that they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to come up with a winning formula for movies by compiling a bunch of computer algorithms and statistics. It doesn't work. You have to go by these things. Got to be felt out.
Well, a lot of this is they go by outrage marketing.
Outrage.
So because it gets analytics. It gets impressions.
Analytics.
And Kathleen Kennedy's even admitted that they care more about impressions. They care more about engagement. They don't care about how good or bad something is. Now we're in troll theater. So, I'll treat movies like they are trolling me, I will be a complete, reactionary to them.
The problem is they only measure reactions. They're not measuring the type of reactions. There's a difference between, yeah, I love it, and you suck. I hate this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to the computer. It's the same amount of interaction either way. And then they can go to the investors and say, but look at the engagement it's gotten. Look at how good of a job we did of generating buzz. And they care more about, and they've been caring more about generating buzz than making entertainment for a while.
Yeah.
And even independent projects do this. But, they cause a lot of drama. They cause a lot of BS, even in the independent sphere of entertainment and creation and creativities. So, because nobody's going to get their name out there otherwise.
The other thing now I noticed, this is New York, and this is the Chrysler Building, but there's something, lightning or something happening here. There's lightning or there's something happening.
This is BioShock. This is just BioShock.
Yeah,
this is BioShock 3. They're going to rip off BioShock 3. Did you ever play that game?
No, I didn't. Enter Mads Mikkelsen, villainous Voller. See above. Inspired partly by real-life German bad guy NASA engineer Werner von Braun, he's a man who would like to correct some of the mistakes of the past, teases Mikkelsen of Voller. There is something that could make...
He's playing Voller. Okay, Mikkelsen's playing Voller. Is that the same guy from the other?
No, it's not, but it clearly looks like him, though. Make the world a much better place.
Bad guys look the same to them, though.
Hey, that's racist. He would love to get his hands on it. Indiana Jones wants to get his hands on it as well. So, okay, they're getting their hands on something. What are they getting their hands on?
Time travel.
Yeah.
Is it a
it's gotta be.
It's like a Stargate or a magic mirror that's going to teleport them places.
Prepare to discover more about the past,
frick,
present, and future of Indiana Jones with more exclusives from Empire Magazine very soon. The past, present, and future. That's a giveaway.
Great.
I think they've just given it away.
It is time travel.
It is. It's got to be time travel. It's got to be.
So they keep like this. This is where I was going earlier. And was they keep ripping out Stargate because they even did like the Crystal Skull stuff from Stargate, and that's what it feels like. Stargate spent so much time ripping off Indiana Jones that now they're returning the favor. And I know that Stargate ripped it off first, but you were wrong. That was the guy. That wasn't the guy. So.
Well, but he looks an awful lot like him, though. That's my thing. It's not so much that it's just to evoke a member berry. Really, it is. That's all I think it's there for. Yeah. You may recognize me from my previous life when I was tot. I wouldn't put it past him. I would not put it. But listen, I'd like to be wrong. I would like to be wrong.
I don't want to pay enough attention to the plot to care.
How many times have you said, listen, I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. And it turns out I was right.
We were right about Star Wars.
Yeah. They would, like I keep saying, they would have been so much better just sitting on these properties. They really would have been. And just re-releasing a new box set every few years, every 5 years. The 45th anniversary of Indiana Jones. The 50th anniversary of Indiana Jones. 55th anniversary of Indiana Jones. 68th anniversary of Indiana Jones. Do better. New franchises. We need new franchises. Desperately. So, I don't have much more to say.
I didn't have anything to say to begin with.
That makes us even. All right, everyone. See you later.